What?
AFL season starting. Shout out to AFL fans around the world. We've got Aussie fans, of course, in this time
My
zone.
team won yesterday.
That's true. My team
Feeling
plays
real
tomorrow,
good.
the West Coast Eagles. Whose team's going to get the blue buff?
I don't know. I think Peanut's going to be able to pick it up, and he does so. Has the better smite finger today as Dread. Down to Dread. Hanging out here, seeing whether Dread can actually get an early gank down here. Level 3, but Peanut's going to come up with a level advantage. That is going to be the first snare landing onto Kiin, but also him getting the stun. And that's a very quick kill there from Dread. The flash body slam was a great one, and now Peanut could be in trouble. We're looking for a blade surge, but we're not going to get it.
From Joan Rivers?
Yeah, Scooter Rivers.
I haven't heard that one before.
That's the name.
So let's watch the replay here and see if there was a flash timing. I mean, obviously you could flash at any point, but Dread, I guess, just more assertive than the Nico was expecting. And like we alluded to, Nico ain't got no help.
The center of attention.
Speaking of agency, Dread pops the Predator.
Yeah, he's looking for it. That's a good devour, but it's going to be live, taking a fair bit of damage. Jelly's looking for a headbutt pole, but Fly's coming on over. Dread in trouble. 300 health now after he takes a bit of a drink, but Peanut should be able to get in here and get some control over the enemy blue buff side.
Imagine both junglers. It's a couple of camps away from level 6. Could be a re-engage.
Yeah, this is going to come in here. It's going to be live. Does have the great health available now as Ruler. Free hitting onto Jelly. Going to be able to get the tumble. That's an auto from Fly that secures the first kill for Jen. I feel like if you're in a fight, the only buttons you need to press are E.
Well, right now, some stun buttons are being pressed.
Yeah, that's a decent condemn into the wall there as Silver Bolt is going to get a lot of damage. Ruler actually getting the dodge, which is beautiful. Vanguard's Edge doesn't find the mark. They don't have vision, so Dread survives for so long, and eventually it's Peanut that grabs that kill. Pop Blossom has to be flashed, as now QV gets himself into his W and will be safe. Sun tries to get damage over, but doesn't land. Trouble Bubble now on cooldown.
Let's see if we give Ruler full credit here, because he did have a lot of skill shots to think about. Gragas ult, and also the Gragas threat in general. So able to tumble away. That's definitely a dodge. Vanguard's Edge. This feels like on the side of Afrika.
A little bit, but it was a sidestep.
Yeah.
It would have hit him if he had stayed there, but you're just not going to stay there. So a bit of prediction probably would have been better there on Kiin's behalf.
Tumble, a useful ability. When it comes around the world, I've been saying it's top side.
Yep, Pop Blossom comes in, but that's just beautiful from Kiin. Gets out of the way in time. Sun comes down to the bottom side of the map, and the Afrika Freaks are trying to take the bull by the horn.
What about a team fight, maybe?
Yeah.
Plus QV, we're going to watch the replay. Look, QV's not even low health on this play. Vanguard's Edge doesn't go wide, and, well, nice Pop Blossom, you're dead.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even close.
It wasn't close at all. And that was just beautifully played, right? Get out of the way of the CC, and you're fine.
On Zac team fight and decided to go for mid-game power.
Whoa, okay, Dread. Looking for the fight. Peanut flashes to get himself out of the way. He will be safe for the moment. Well, right now, Predator has been popped here from Dread, gets the chilling smite down. Ruler's there for the potential, but Peanut just doesn't press safeguard. He gets the kickback onto Kiin, who goes immediately into his stopwatch. And now, oh my goodness, the snare was just too good. Ruler now with that Ginsu's Rage stacked up, looking for his second. That's going to be the kill onto the cow, and somehow Peanut made that look like a genius play. Got out onto Ruler there before he got snared into the wall. Didn't actually happen. We're going to see this one again.
It was the kick, and it was all about the pincer here from Afrika. They wanted to get Peanut down.
Oh, safeguard was already down from that control ward.
That's why you came in here. Now the stun misses, and that means that you end up going further than you want to. Kiin thinks with stasis he'll be fine, but there's no one to join him up front. Dread is kind of happy putting the back, so actually the on-hit members get to stack themselves up, and even though the Rage Wave's not there for QV just yet, you see that if one, I feel like I have to do the heavy lifting all on my own. They walk up though, and aiming pokes pretty damn hard.
Yeah, Ruler is in trouble. They get the heal out of life. Gen G are able to win this one. It's disaster stations for KT Rolster.
Remember, Kiin doesn't decrease magic damage anymore on the W. He just gets chunked out. Genji are on their first Baron, and Afrika don't even know.
Nope, and it's taking so much damage. There's so much Ginsu's Rage in this Baron pit. Final hour is going to get popped as Dread does have the opportunity to try and steal. He goes into his stopwatch, though. It's down to 2,000 health as Ruler is looking for Sun, just kills him on the backline. No, not quite able to do so. Is aiming one auto attack. Ruler needs to get in there, and he does. Fly looking for it now. The Baron is helping so much, but who's it helping? It's taken by Fly of all people. This series is absolutely insane, and now the Afrika Freaks are stuck in a pit, but the Aurelia is still alive. Life gets the grey health back. The Vayne is dead, though. It's Cuvée. The last hope here is now Kiin is alive. He had the GA. The flash has to be used, and they just want to keep Barons alive now for Genji.
Definitely less than half of the share of the spoils.
Oh, it's just ridiculous. We're going to see it right now. The Baron sits at such low health, doing so much damage throughout this fight.
Dread plays this really well. It goes to stasis with the Baron at 3,000 health, so you think, okay, there's only going to be one smite available, but both junglers die in the blink of an eye. Ruler snipes with an auto attack over the pit, and you wait for the health bar here. It's down to 340, and that's going to be enough for LeBlanc to clean it up. There wasn't enough burst damage in the pit. I think LeBlanc had the most there, so
and no smites remaining, right?
Exactly. So I think it's of the people left, that was the most burst damage, so I guess it makes sense that it was picked up by LeBlanc. Not going to be able to clean up Cuvée. He's still at his summoners somehow after all of this. They get out, they keep a couple of Baron buffs, and one of them was more of a gold Baron for Genji that gets them ahead for the first time this game. They need a second Baron to grow the lead, as Red doesn't know this Cuvée.
Yeah,
knows for sure now.
I don't know whether he actually cares all that much. He gets a free delivery, and Pop Blossom ain't going to save you there. They got a control ward down there. He's got teleport. The Baron has been started once again, but look at Peanut's positioning. This steal is well and truly on the line. It's
Genji
a 50-50.
getting all of these, Atlas.
Yeah, Cuvée can't actually manage to get this one here as the fight is going to break out. Life has that one available. The Devour is in, but Kiin has great position into the backline, but Ruler just juking him out, able to then transition as Fly gets a lot of damage into the backline, and the Vayne even picks up a kill. It's a teleport available for Cuvée, and now it's Genji's turn to get on this Baron.
And before Ruler even stacked up his Rage Blade, and that Rage is taken out.
Just better.
But Atlas in a 5v5 scenario, drop a piece, they couldn't finish the Elder. Yep. They got to have Thai food afterwards, they got the Elder in the end.
Yep.
They basically got every single culinary treat, because Afrika was so confused about what to do that they just got nothing.
Yep, precisely.
Aiming's already out of the fight.
Oh my goodness, just ridiculous. The Ezreal just not feeling like the pick that's working. It's all about Ruler. Yeah, it's getting to that really dangerous stage of the roller coaster where we're talking about Final Destination movies and things like that. It's
I actually think it's some security checks.
Oh my god, Jelly. 3 auto attacks. Yeah, the inhibitor dies immediately. As now they're looking to try and get even more. That chain was actually stunning. Denies the headbutt there from Jelly, who gets snared up. Ruler, he's going to close in. There's true damage. Jelly has to go into the stopwatch. We'll keep him alive for the moment. One more auto attack would have killed him, but you don't want to overextend. And Genji will just take what they're guaranteed to get. Turn up to that bottom side of the map and continue being a nuisance. Tower does go down. It's only an inhibitor in the way.
This feels like a lion versus a cheetah, but like in a zoo. It's not actually happening in the wild like it should have been. That's a lot of toke damage.
Yeah, I think the cow's going back to the wild as Silver Bolts. That's true damage, my friend. Your Unbreakable Will's really breakable right now. Double kill, triple kill for Ruler. Trying to chase after Sun, but he's at least able to get away for the moment. But they know exactly what is on the menu here. Genji just want to win the game. The Abyssal Voyage to bring in Peanut. They're not going to take Ruler on forward, as Sun just takes about 1 billion damage from a Tumble-empowered auto attack. Flawless duet certainly isn't that, as the Vanguard's Edge comes in. Kiin has to try and do something, and Life is just going to eat him. Sun goes down, that's the GA. Now Nexus turret number 2 is going to go down. The Pop Blossom's there. Kiin's just running for the hills. That's going to be the full house. Going to be Rulers full of flies, and the Nexus goes down 2-0 for Genji. And KT Rolster's life just got real hard.
Exactly. The standings implications of this game are something that should not be forgotten. Ruler stands up. He knows he's put in his Vayne shift, and it's been another victory. That should almost be enough to keep Genji out of relegations. World Championship coach Edgar breathes a sigh of relief. KT Rolster fans are the most affected by this, Afrika and the team of Gen G may have done enough to keep away from relegations, and while relegations is not being relegated, KT are also going to be down in the dumps and need to win every remaining game and have results go their way.
Yep, that was also the first game that Flyers played on the LeBlanc. So far this series...